Looking good, MP. Hottest team in the land coming through.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue with any problem that needs to be addressed, please contact the word NEXT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of the operations team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. We can't wait to see you on our next home game, Nets fans, because all of you will be getting your very own Nets backpack. Hey Brooklyn, want in on future Nets games? Head to our ticket booth or visit our website for all the info you need on available seats for upcoming games. Nets tickets are available right now. We have seen how about
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
That is no small achievement, even early on like this. I think it shows just how well he fits into playing at this level.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Wade in at the 3. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
The 3 ball. And that's out. Out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Long range from the inbound. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Kuzma outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thomas against Trent. Over Thomas. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. The Nets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Lopez, the screen on Russell. Lillard passes to Kuzma. 4-3. The shot no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
MP against Lillard. Here's Wade. Here's Claxton. Johnson passes to MP. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Trent. Claxton against Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wade, that's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo outside. Trent finds Lillard. The rebound by the Nets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Yeah, it's impossible to stop Giannis on the drive. You combine the length, the quickness, the strength. It really is insane.
Here's MP. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Wade's got 18 points in the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
So it's Milwaukee now. It's a 10-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
MP against Kuzma. The shot from 20 feet out. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now Lillard from 13. Not going to go that time. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn out in front, up by 7. And we'll be back shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass. That sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
They've got Johnson. MP is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. That's the net. That's 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offense. Juggernaut.
Wade, that's good.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 10. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Antetokounmpo inside. Watford covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And he sinks the second. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Melton up top. Back to MP from deep. The long-range hit from MP.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Porter looks it over. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Prince.
Bucks substitution. Brook Lopez. Gary Trent Jr.
Nets on D. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Wade. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. Wade's got 13 points now in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He's certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexity of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. For Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Wilson comes in for Watford. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half of basketball. Brooklyn leading by 20. Pass to Wade. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Wade. That's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Lopez, the screen on Russell. Here's Lillard. Oh, MP with a block.
Great understanding by MP. Knew what position to be in.
From outside the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the... play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lopez, the screen on Russell. Lillard passes to Trent. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 23. Pass to Melton. Here's Wilson. Wade, pass to Russell. MP, a screen on Portis. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard with the ball. 14 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. To stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Back to the game after this break.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. Let's switch gears now and talk about MP. He had quite the performance in that first half.
Oh, man, we saw MP take it over. He was aggressive at times, and I thought maybe a little too aggressive at times, Shaq, but all the dominoes are falling his way.
Don't tease me with food, my man.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Kuzma in at the 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Wade. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Lopez, the screen on Russell. Now here's Lillard. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Shot clock at 5. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And here's MP from outside. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Kuzma for 3. And they recover it. To end the run. Counted from distance. Kuzma's got 6 points.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
MP outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma outside. Again the miss by Kuzma. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. This one for 3. And no good. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
MP shot is off. Well, the Bucks shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops it. In the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And here's MP from outside. He's off on that one. And here's Milwaukee now. Trent on the wing. Lillard against Russell. Lillard passes to Trent. Over Thomas. Trent's shot is off. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Releases. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Brooklyn making some changes. Watford comes in for Johnson, and it's Martin in for Thomas. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. On the wing, Wade launches it. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Martin. And here's Porter outside. Dives for it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Russell. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Lillard. on the clock. There's the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wade's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their three-point shooting up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to